see them no fit contain, no, they want to quench my fire. You put them for shame, oh,
13th of November 2017, and Dream Lounge, we stay popping. It's your #1 music show, and we adjust about the vibes for you guys. Back to back till it's 11 p.m. Now, just a few minutes ago, I told you that I just might be having the Pac-Man in the house tonight, and guess who just stepped in? It's Fino, and Fino's on the show with us tonight. Welcome to the show, Fino.
Yo, I'm about to go.
Like, it's your season, but everybody's talking about you in town. Everybody's heard about the fest coming true.
Oh, thank you so much.
So what's it been like, man? It's great to have you on the show, first off. Then let's move to you and 2017. Like, what? It's been a great run since the beginning of the year, back-to-back hit records.
Trust me, man.
What was the plan? Was that planned from the beginning, or did that just happen, coincidentally?
I had plans for the year, but I think everything didn't go according to the way I planned. But then again, I had to finesse the year. You understand? Like, I dropped my Playmaker album last year.
The Playmaker P.
Yeah, so basically I didn't really start dropping singles early. And then this year, I had to promote the album, so I was dropping videos. Yeah. So the first song I dropped this year was If to Say.
Well, you were singing on that song.
Exactly.
And you got everybody's attention with that one.
Yeah, definitely. To sing is sweet.
I was going to definitely go to that because from No Guts, No Glory album, it was a kind of hip-hop project, the few singing songs in there, mostly hip-hop. Then to, Playmaker P, there was some singing made a couple of hit songs, and then you were rapping too. Come 2017, you've been singing like almost all through. Have you had to release your own single that's a rap song, and you still, messing the game up with all the singers in there, like, what's the plan, bro?
Okay, let me make this clear, yeah? The more you grow, the more you have. When I came into the game, I had youth as my fans,
friends,
my core fans, but the more you grow, you start having adults that are your fans, older people like Chilaka, people like Chilaka,
the boss,
people like FS, people like Otumba. You understand what I mean? Okay, but you understand. So you have to keep the whole audience together. You have to keep your whole fans together. So I rap and I sing. I released the video for Link Up this year. I rapped.
Yeah. That was a little one.
I mean? My younger fans still relate. Rap fans still relate. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But then again, sorry, no disrespect, but when you do so much of rapping, I mean, for someone that is on the level I'm on right now, musically, you end up going to just youth shows, student shows. You understand what I mean? So you have to balance everything.
Because at the end, you need to make the bread.
Exactly. You understand what I mean? We can't be doing an event like Fino Fest with just rap. I'm sorry. You understand? So you have to grow the audience. Exactly.
Well, you've been able to do it successfully. Somehow people know that when Fino jumps on a record and he raps, he kills it. When he sings, he kills it too. So
more rap 2018. I'm serious.
More rap 2018.
Serious business.
Now you get my attention one time, bro. I can't wait to see what that's gonna sound like. Now let's talk about you as an artist. You're one of the biggest from the East. In fact, you're the beast from the East. If you talk about Southeastern music right now, which I think it's at its peak to a reasonable extent, because Igbo music is moving, it's a whole movement, everybody's on fire, and I think you're leading the gang in one way or the other. What's it been like moving from Enugu to Lagos, dominating the music industry, staying on top every year after year? What's that struggle like?
Trust me, first of all, I'm not even saying it this way.
Bro, you're not?
No, I'm not.
You better start saying it, because you're the hottest in 2017. One of the top three. When I call my top 3 hottest artists 2017, and there's no Fino in it, you're not serious. So you better see it now, my brother.
Trust me, I'm not even saying it this way, because the way I move, the way I grew, musically, I mean, it's totally different.
Yeah.
You understand? From everyone else's struggle. So, I just want to keep doing what I'm doing and not think of what the next man is thinking about, or whether I'm dominating the game or not. No, that's not the point. The point is that I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm doing it right. You understand? Just control the music.
Yeah.
Basically, yes.
Controlling the music. Now,
Exactly.
let's talk about your house, your record label, Penthouse.
Yeah.
Like, we see the movement, man. The Penthouse is everywhere with your videos and all. Shout out to DJ J Master, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, signed to the label.
We just dropped this video with
Skills and Coca, yeah,
so,
Magic, beautiful one. But just play that song. Like, what's it like? Is there any other artists signed to Penthouse?
Well, for now, we just have J Master on board. We have like a couple of artists that we are trying to groom. They're still like low key, but no one is like out yet. Because I think with past experiences that I've had, like grooming artists, I think you really need to let them know what the game is all about before you bring them out. Because once you bring them out, that means they're already out there and they feel like, you understand
It's
what I
all
mean?
done.
Yeah, it's all done. So you need to actually school them like a little while, and that's like the process. Like
It's a
the
whole
new ones
process.
I have now are on, but then I haven't like publicized them to let the world know. Okay, these are my artists. No, they're still like low key.
Like, yeah, I see that happening, and I think it's a smart move because at the end, what's the point if you have all the artists and they're not moving?
Exactly.
We see what's happening with the one who's in it, and it's a big move. Now, something that people, especially ladies, will surely talk about is you and your style. Like, I see you on Instagram, bro. I follow you on Snapchat. I never catch you dressed wrong. Like, you're always on point. Do you have a stylist, or do you do this all yourself?
I do this all by myself, and trust me, like I don't know. I think I had this conversation with you like today. Funny enough, he was asking me if I wasn't doing music, what I would be doing.
Yeah.
You understand? So I know I just have this passion for fashion, so
Oh.
it just works for me.
Well, you do it with so much ease. Like, you're so stress free. You could just put on a tee and a ripped jean and some crazy
Yeah, the
sneakers.
kind of body where I get too are too slim, so everything they fit me.
You know what I'm saying?
I try hard to gym.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're locked on to 92.5 Enugu's Dream FM. It's your number one dial, south side of the map, and it's your number one music show, The Dream Lounge. You got the Pac-Man in the house, it's Fino. Now, just in case you don't know who I be, they call me the crown king of a fizzy, Mark Swags. And I got DJ FX2 on the mix. Fino's still in the house, more questions for him. You've got questions for him, hit me up right now on Twitter. It's at Dream925FM. Get ready for the first Fino Fest. It's a shutdown. Talk about that in a minute too. But for now, it's more music. FX2, what have you got coming for me?
If to say.
If to Say by Fino, the first singing single for the year, and I love it. Two's keeping it 100%. And I've got the Pac-Man. Fino is in the house, the man of the season. One more time, Fino, welcome to the show. So we're talking about you, your music. You're about to get down with the Fino Fest. Let's talk about this Fino Fest. People have been talking about it in town. I've heard a lot about it. In fact, people have been calling me like I'm the one putting the show together.
You're the one putting the
Bro, was my name starts with Fino in any way?
Fino.
You know, well, not bad, not bad. Let's talk about Fino Fest. Like, this is like going to be the third one. The first one was in Onitsha.
Yeah.
Then last year was in Enugu at the Cathedral, which was a massive shutdown, the biggest show by any artist in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You pulled it down and put it down in the cool city. Now, what's up with this third one? What are the people expecting?
I mean, we've done it before and we will definitely do it again. You understand? Big shout out to all the fans that came through last year and all the supporters as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be a crazy, massive show this year, trust. You understand? Like,
Crazy in capital letters, actually.
trust me, come Sunday, everybody's gonna turn up like in a different way.
Yeah.
We're really planning like something different. It's going to be like a different experience. You understand? So I just urge like everybody from this part of the country, my boss,
Straight up.
Volume Moto, I'm not gonna get Enugu. So I mean, it's an event for everybody, for the people. So I mean, it's worth it.
It definitely is worth it. Like,
It's a once in a lifetime experience. So why not?
the Fino Fest last year kind of just, I was backstage and I saw the craziness that happened. I was like, how can we put this together? And then you came on stage and everybody was calm. Like, that's the height of street credibility. I was like, what? This guy rules the street. Like, how did that make you feel at that point? Like, it was magical to me just seeing it happen. Now imagine you on stage. What was that about?
I know my people and my people know me.
Nice.
But then again, I don't pray for that kind of thing this year.
Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully
Make
not.
no change that for me. So like, let's just. I mean, it's an event. We're supposed to come there, have fun.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Not to come and spoil something. Like, I mean, I had a second thought. That's why I'm doing it here this year. Trust me.
Oh, you almost did not do it here.
I wasn't supposed to at the end of the day.
Down for being also.
But check out now. But you were waiting there happened last year now.
Brother,
You understand? So I mean, like, let's. The primary aim of the fest is for everybody to come together and have fun, and that's
what it's about.
You
I heard you bringing Coco Master. Like, we've not seen the band in Enugu for a minute, and I saw different artists confirmed. By the way, several superstars have been confirmed, but the one that caught my interest the most was the bands. So, what's the lineup like for this year? Give us some scoop. I see you releasing one after the other. Give us some Dream FM exclusive.
I'm almost done. I mean, the band is in the melodies in Flavor is in, like, he couldn't make it last year, but like he'll be there this year. Boy is in, my brother Lamide is in, Zero is in, Mr. Roy is in, Robles is in, Runtown is in, Mayoko is in. I mean, like,
it's a lineup, man. It's crazy.
You understand?
Like, we can't wait to see what that's going to turn out to be. We'll get back talking to Fino in a minute, talk about your music and more about the Fino Fest. Hit me up on Twitter right now at 925FM. Let me know what you're up to. Coming through is this beautiful collaboration, Fino and Wanda Cole, with this record. By the way, Fino, have you had the cover of the song that was done by some guy called Kizito?
Yeah, I had
that guy's dope.
Yeah, no. Like, I actually did like a big contest. You understand?
Yeah.
And I said that I actually promised that anybody that wins the contest is gonna get like a free video from me.
So is he getting a video from you?
Of course, like, I told them to contact my former road manager, Bond.
Okay.
But like, I don't know, like, I think they
haven't got some back to you
yet. Like,
okay,
but then again, I think Bon hit me up like this week or was telling me about it. But now, like, the whole fest stuff is like heavy on me. But definitely, he's getting his videos.
Man, that guy is good, and it's great to see you support him.
No, trust me, and I like his own cover. I told him I'm gonna make a video for his single.
Wonderful, man. Yeah. Nice one. Shout out to Fino. Coming through, Fino Wanda Cole, Zamo monster hit single. Zamo right here on the Dream Lounge. Still got Fino on the show with me tonight. One more time, welcome to the show, Fino. Alright, so now you somehow know how to do magic collaborations, and this song with Wanda Cole is just one of them. And recently released another studio magic augment with Bado. Like, what is that like? You and Olamide, are you guys always going to give us one song towards the end of the year to shut down the clubs? Is there like some strategy, or is it just a random move?
Well, it's not planned. I think as I'm speaking to you right now, I have like 9 to 11 unreleased songs with Olamide, so we just roll.
Oh, really? So anytime you're ready, just roll out one for the people and just crazy.
We already have one more coming out in his album as well.
Oh.
He's dropping his album.
Yeah, the Lagos Sound album.
So, I mean, just work.
Man, good looking out, man. Big shout out. Now let's get back to the Fino Fest. It's going down this Sunday. Now, what does it take to get into that concert? 'Cause I saw what happened the last time. Like, there was no space in the stadium, both on the pitch and all the seats, and even outside on the road. If you want to, you have to pack out like Holy Ghost, and walk down to the stadium to be if you're driving. What's it going to cost to get into the show this time?
I mean, just get your tickets. It's at Spa.
Okay.
Yeah, or if you want to get it online, you can get it at ariatickets.com.
Alright.
Then there are different tickets, and I'm still gonna like give away tickets too.
Yeah, I'm ready and stuff.
Like free tickets for fans, but like the cheapest is like 1K.
Okay.
There's one for 1.5, VIP and VIP. But
alright, so get ready for that. 1,000 naira, the lowest ticket. It's on sale. So pick up points, Spa and Aria tickets rather. Alright, nice. Now let's get back to your music. A lot of people down here look up to you. In fact, like when I meet rappers who, especially those who rap in Igbo, even though people who sing, and especially from the South, is, and I ask who inspires you, they somehow Fino comes in. And as an artist who's been in the game for not too long, like you're already attaining that legendary status. What's your grass to grace story? How did you step up from being that guy who would just be in Caruso's studio or being a papa to becoming one of the biggest artists now? What's the grass to grace story, man?
Okay. First of all, I think my hunger to be this
Yeah.
is what brought me here. You understand?
The hunger.
Yeah, to hunger to be where I am today is the only reason I'm here. You understand? But secondly, I didn't let the hunger ride me too, because sometimes the hunger rides you, and probably like when you get one single, you think you're already there.
arrived.
And no, you understand? Like the hunger, you still have to stay calm and still have your focus on place you still want to go. And even when you reach where you want to go, you still have to like set more goals and keep moving. You understand? Humility, then put God first.
Man,
you understand? Then
go ahead.
I mean, big shout out to like people that were there before me. I mean, Raw, like he played like a middle role, like a lot of people, Blaze.
Yeah.
You understand? Like I mean, big shout out to all of them as well. And I'm sure in my own little way, like I've tried like my little best, like you said, like to inspire like the young ones as well.
True
You
that,
understand? So big shout out to
definitely.
all of them. Like I see them, they're working real hard from. I mean, look at
I see them trying to rap and sound like Fino every time. Like, man, it's a whole movement, man. I'm not saying it's the Igbo boy movement. It's like, it's crazy right now, more than ever. I think it's the Southeastern Revolution. I said it when Zoro was on the show. I said it when I had Iblis on the show. I'm saying it again with you on the show. Whatever formula you guys are using down there, we definitely are proud of you. You know, from here in the Southeast. Somehow you make it work. Now, big question to you: at what point did you know that you had arrived? At what point did you know, okay, let's have on blow? Like, what point did you get to and you realized that?
I think I answered this question before, but I think you don't.
I didn't get it, perhaps.
Sometimes I know they know say I don't blow, and that's the problem. Like I just have to like the consciousness just comes in me like, oh, you are Fino, you're an artist. Can you compose yourself right now? You understand what I mean? Like I think I'm too real to start thinking whether I don't blow or whether I never blow. Let's keep the music going. It's about the music. If you want the blow, go collect the blow.
Give me now, give me.
About the blow.
Get out.
About staying blown. It's not about
Staying
blowing.
on top.
You understand? So
Like I've seen you
anybody can
every
blow.
year.
Anybody can blow, but it's not everybody can stay blown.
Yeah, I like the way you put that. I hope they're getting the message.
Exactly. So
on Twitter, this guy BJ is asking you, who's your best friend in the industry?
best friend. I have a lot of friends.
You're not doing bestie. You're not here to do bestie.
No, but I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money.
I
make
saw
music.
that coming.
I make music, but like I have like a lot of friends. And big shout out to Bado. I think is one of the closest. And like I have like a whole huge family too. You understand?
Yeah.
So from J Master to my manager Loka to my Narabe family, like my family long go.
Long.
So it's not about bestie.
Yeah,
It's about family.
I like that. I like that. Alright, we still got Fino in the house. Fino Fest goes down this Sunday. Let's talk about it a little more. Like, we're going to get tickets available, Spot, pick it up, or you order online.
Yeah.
People should expect artists. People are asking if you've put out the full list. Like, just like you said, a few more will be, unveiled.
Yeah, if a few more will be unveiled, but I want like I see people saying, "Oh, confirm this person." Oh, confirm. It's not about that confirmation, bro. It's about you come and have fun. If you want to go to that person, you should go to Lagos. They all have their events too.
This is a Fino Fest.
You understand what I mean? But like, don't worry. Like, I don't have like surprises this year or anything.
Yeah.
So the people like I
say coming and what's coming.
I said that they're coming. Are definitely the ones coming.
What kind of performance should they expect from you this time? Now you've got the Playmaker P album to perform. Like, you have a lot of songs out there. Plus, you have a lot of hit songs, from 2017. What kind of performance should they expect? Something from the old Fino, say Multiply, or something before that? What should people expect from you?
Okay.
This time?
I hate to say this, but I didn't perform last year.
Yeah, you were
No
just
matter
there
how
controlling
much
them.
people think I perform, I didn't perform because like I had like a lot planned. Like I've already rehearsed with my band. Then like the crowd started going like left. I have to like try my best to make everything right.
Because you were on stage
to
to
the
the
extent
end.
I turned the MC.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So I hope I perform this year.
You definitely going to have to perform.
Exactly.
I'm not coming for a Fino Fest. I'm not seeing Fino perform. I'm not going to leave.
So exactly, but trust me, it's going to be an experience of
A lifetime.
a lifetime. Yeah. So let's just make it work.
All right. You heard it from the horse's mouth. It's Fino in the house tonight, talking about the Fino Fest going down this Sunday. The Pac-Man is in the building. Big shout out to the man, much respect. DJ FX2 still holding it down on the mix tonight. Is the Dream Lounge, and I am the crown king of Fizzy, Mark Swags. You locked onto your dream dial, and when we get back, we'll round things up with Fino. Stick around. Ladies and gentlemen, you're still locked on tonight at 2.5 Enugu's Dream FM. That was Augmented by Fino featuring Olamide right here on the dial. And I've got Fino in the house with me. Now, everybody wants to know what inspires the sound. I've got a couple of people sending in our tweets. What inspires your music? I mean, I want to know personally, what do you do before you step into the studio to record? What's that thing that you always do? Is there any tradition you go through? What's it like?
Which kind of tradition? Chief Nancy type.
You better know what I'm talking about.
No tradition, bro. Like, music, it just flows. If it's not flowing, it's not flowing. So when I go to the studio, I can't make music and leave. It depends on what's in my head. Sometimes I'm free. Like, sometimes you just wake up with sounds in your head. You go want to explode. You just have to go and let it out. You understand?
So it's just about the vibe at a particular point in time.
Exactly, that's music.
Yeah, I like. So now people are asking on Twitter, where is the video to Obiagu? They saw you shoot it, and the Obiagu people want it. Give us our video, man.
I won't lie, the video is ready. I don't even know why I haven't released the video.
Come on.
But like,
Because that song is banging hot. So
yeah,
that's getting on another level.
I know, but made a no verse. Like, if I release I'm not going to argument. We're going to allow argument. And this is what I'm release arguments. Zamu go hang. And Zamu don't they move now. So I stop them, they move now. Make could calm down. I beg.
Just too much material. It doesn't become a problem to decide what song to put out next.
Trust me, this will be a video. If you go drop December next year.
Are you serious?
Because from January I'll start dropping this
new materials,
bro. So I'm telling you, we're made it chill. Like,
it's all shows. The hard work is evidence. Looking out to you. Real quick now, just before I let you go, one more time, Fino Fest, the people picking up the tickets. What would you say? One word to them how to come up for Fino Fest.
Well, in as much as I beg, they gonna come this show. But now you go miss, now you go cry later.
Straight up.
They gonna come this show.
Straight up.
Where I did, man, they fall out like that. Yeah, and I just did this land, no one can come out. How? But trust me, I'm begging everybody. Like, trust me, it's going to work.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you were there last year, even without the dramas, you know, okay, that this like a concert of like you just can't.
It hasn't been anything like that. Nothing in that size.
Bigger, so why not come true?
All right. Now there was that competition on Instagram I saw for the next rated. You know, I saw that. I think that was a really nice move to promote, you know, arts from this side of the country. What's that about? Have you got a winner already? Or is there somebody who's next rated in Enugu who's going to be on that stage you should know about?
Big shout out to my manager. I don't know about that.
Oh, you don't know about that business?
I mean, like, I was informed about it, but I have a lot to think about. Like, they choose, they decide. You understand? I'm trying to like deal with like big artists that I mean,
it's a lot to deal with, man. It's a lot.
Trust me, it's a lot, but I mean.
One more time, man. Fino, thanks for stopping on the show. It's been a great time hanging with you on the Dream Lounge tonight.
My pleasure, bro.
Bless up. Fino Fest this Sunday. We're gonna be there. Where are you gonna be? The Dream Lounge goes on till 11 p.m. with the best sounds for you. You hang with the party animal number 1. Call me Mark Swags, and I got DJ FX2 on the mix. You know we're in the block, and we don't dog.